I saw the flames coming from the back patio door, and I screamed for my husband, "Hey, the house is on fire."
The entire thing was, it was engulfed. For the next, hour, we watched the entire house burn to the ground.
I just happened to look up here and see the smoke coming up.
I got up to go outside to see what was going on, and that's when I seen the fire was just blazing. Everything was just gone in a matter of minutes. And there I stood barefoot in the wet grass thinking, what are we going to do now?
I got the call shortly after 8 a.m. On the ride. I was considering what I would find, and I expected I would see absolutely nothing left when I got here. And when I got here, it was exactly as I expected. We had some cash, and we had guns and optics and a lot of different things in that safe, and I expected nothing would be salvageable.
I was at work and I got a phone call, and it was my daughter, and said, "Mom, you've got to come home right now. The house is on fire."
I was here 9 minutes after the fire started, and the house was fully engulfed.
For the next 6 hours, it was the worst time of my life, watching every possession we own turn to ash.
The fire marshal said that right there it was 2,400 degrees. They all said nothing in that safe would have survived.
And he even said, he's like, "I've worked with so many safes and never opened up one to this extent and had anything survive in it."
Money, cash, paper, documents, all of that, everything survived.
We lost 99% of what was in a fire, minus what was in that safe.
I can't believe what they did to save our items and our guns.
The fire chief called me and they saw my safe. And I asked him if he thought anything would be able to be recovered out of it. And he said, quite honestly, I don't think there'll be nothing. But he said, we'll look in there and see. Remarkably, a lot of the guns were in very good shape. I had some valuable documents, some jewelry in there that belonged to my mom. All that was still intact.
And money can replace certain things, but there's other things that money can't replace.
My local volunteer fire company used their jaws of life to open the safe door. The stuff was in much better shape than I anticipated. At this point, I would never own any other brand of safe after seeing what that safe went through and how my materials came out of it. It was amazing.
It was disheartening to see that, but at the same time, you're like, how did that stand through 6 hours of fire? How did it do that?
Took 5 guys 3 hours to open it.
It was quite amazing to see that, because pretty much that's all we had left. I'm above and beyond impressed with the quality of their safe and thankful that we chose their product to put some things in that we would never be able to replace.
Very thankful.